what was your situation before meeting me? Like before you came to Southwest?
Yeah, I had surgery and just was having some pain and stiffness and some mobility trouble as I was recovering.
Oh, okay, I see. And can you explain more what kind of problems do you have with that pain, with that
Mhm.
surgery?
Yeah, mobility, just getting around at all was really hard, and because my knee was recovering, the rest of my body was kind of adjusting around that, and I had a lot of tension, a lot of tightness.
Oh, okay, I see. And can you describe the pain that you had, or you didn't have pain?
I did have pain, yeah, and mostly my pain was in my knee. I think it was, just as it was healing from my surgery, it was just really like always present. It was just kind of this like sharp, um, yeah, it was just, yeah, it was just always present, just very kind of debilitating, I would say. Just really made it hard to do anything else.
Oh, okay. And how did that make you feel when you couldn't do
Mm.
having that pain and
Yeah.
no
I was
mobility?
frustrated. I was frustrated by not being able to do, even the most basic things. Like I was sitting on my couch instead of, walking out to the grocery store or seeing friends. It was, pretty debilitating.
Oh, okay. Yes, I understand that.
Mhm.
And what were the things that you couldn't do because of that pain?
Um, Take walks, get much exercise, um, sleep very well. Sleep was hard. Yeah.
I see. And how did you feel when you couldn't do such things? How was the emotional part of it?
Emotionally, that was really hard. Because there's a lot of things I like to do that are exercising, and a lot of things I like to do that are socializing and exploring. And it was really frustrating, and it made me feel sad. And of course, not being able to sleep sometimes made me feel tired and frustrated as well.
Wow, yes, it's hard.
hmm
And what have you tried before you came to Southwest? Did you go somewhere else? Any other therapies?
Um, no, not really. I mean, I was I was getting physical therapy at the time, just kind of like doctor prescribed physical therapy
And
at a clinic nearby. And that was helping me get my strength back, still is helping me get my strength back. But
yeah,
um, when you do a lot of strength training, obviously your body gets really tight.
yeah,
And so yeah, I was finding that, it there wasn't really much else I was doing that was helping other than, medication. I was taking Advil sometimes. Now I don't really need to as much. I'm finding, like, especially with um, you know, better strength and just like, I'm further out from surgery anyway. Feeling better.
oh, okay, I understand.
Mhm.
And that therapy worked, but not all the way. That's what you mean? Like a physical therapy, how
Yeah,
it didn't work 100%. That's that's what I
right.
understand. What you said.
It did what it is. It did what it's supposed to in terms of strength
Mhm.
and getting my leg back to being strong and back to being functional. But I'm finding that, I was finding at the time too. I was doing so much strength training that it was kind of making the rest of my body kind of tight and off balance. Um,
Mhm.
so yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. And what do you think? You thought you're gonna be tighter, getting worse, or what do you think?
After I got treatment.
Yeah. Yeah, before the treatment, when you were
Oh,
going for exercising and getting tighter and tighter,
yeah.
what do you
Um,
think?
I certainly was feeling pretty. My mobility was decreased,
Mhm.
which was frustrating. Like I just was finding that I had lost some flexibility. I like to do yoga, and so even when I was injured, I wanted to be doing some stretching, and I just found that my joints and my muscles felt really tight. And it really helped to go do myofascial release in Southwest to do kind of loosen up and feel a little bit, I felt like I was breathing better and sleeping better, and it made my physical therapy actually easier and better to have more mobility, more range of motion.
Great. And when did the situation change? When you started coming?
Yeah, I came in, I guess, in maybe March or April. And just, really felt like for the week or so afterward, it was a lot easier for me to, like I said, get some motion back in my body. It was easier for me to sleep. I felt less tense, even when I was kind of sitting and doing my work. I just felt like my muscles weren't as bothersome when I was just even puttering around my house.
Yeah. And you remember what happened in our first meeting at Southwest?
Yeah, I remember I came in and you kind of put your hands on me and said like, wow, this is a very tense body. And I felt walking out of there like a lot of things had just kind of loosened. I did feel that tension and that tightness, and I walked out feeling a lot more relaxed and evened out, and just kind of things that were sore and kind of angry were relaxing.
And when did you realize and why that was the solution?
This was certainly a solution for that. I think being there on the table, even just a few minutes in, I just felt like, oh wow, I can feel this kind of congestion coming out of my muscles and my joints, which I know that's the whole idea. And I really did feel it. I really did. Like I was leaving and just kind of felt like, wow, my hips don't feel as tight. My knee feels less irritated. And so, I felt that relaxation happen in a lot of different ways during and then after my treatment.
Okay. And what kind of results did you have?
What kind of what?
Results. How do you feel after?
Oh, what kind of results?
Yes.
I do think that really helped a lot. I came in for treatment at a really crucial point of, my surgery recovery, because I was starting to get some strength back in my body, but I'd been resting and kind of like laying down for so long that I felt like I had a lot of, like we were saying, congestion in my body. And it became easier for me to do my physical therapy, which, that was at that point in recovery, just really, really important.
Yes.
So I think that was really, really a great intervention for the recovery I was experiencing.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
And on a scale from 1 to 10, like a 1 would be the worst treatment that you ever had, and 10 would be the best, how would you rate it? Your treatment?
Oh, I would say a 9.5.
Okay. Okay. All right. And why would you recommend Southwest Physical Therapy?
Oh, I felt like Southwest Physical Therapy, the treatment I got was very thorough, very caring. I felt like I was listened to, which was really important. Just kind of coming in and saying, "Here's what hurts. Here's the help I would like. Here's how I'd like to feel better."
Yeah.
And I felt very, I felt heard, which is really important.
All right. Very good.
Okay.
All right. Great. Thank you. Thank you for the time. Thank you for everything. I hope you're feeling good.
I am feeling good. I think I might come back soon for another treatment. I'm, getting to a point where I feel really strong, but again, kind of getting back into my own exercise regimen. I'm kind of starting back in on yoga and Pilates. I'm kind of just feeling a little bit of, transitional tension. So I might see you soon.
Okay, very good.
Thanks, Araceli.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Bye.